Hello and welcome to another Infinite Discs tutorial. Today I'm going to teach you how to use the Next Gen system to enter scores for your tournament, do the payout, and calculate the next generation points for your players. Today I'm going to use an example from a real tournament that happened. We'll use the Winged Deer Park tournament. The first thing you're going to do is click the Scores tab. Then you can choose the tournament that you'd like to score for. In our case, Winged Deer Park. Now, selecting a division is optional. You can keep it at all and just enter the scores for everybody, or you can choose a division and it'll just show you the players from that division. There will be two score boxes here. Now this is meant for you to put in the scores after each round. It will be really easy. It takes just a couple minutes to put in all the scores from round 1. Then you can save it and everyone will be able to see the scores live before they even start the second round. But in this case, I'm going to put in both scores. So I have my score list pulled up on my other screen, and we're going to start entering. So Benjamin Lutz scored a 54 and a 53. Earl Zastro scored a 67 and a 59. Jonathan Zastro scored a 64 and a 61. So it's just that simple to enter in the scores for everybody. This tab over here for these checkboxes are just for your own sake. This TD verification is just so if you want to double check, you can check the boxes. But it doesn't actually affect the scoring. So I'm going to go ahead and finish entering all the scores for the players in this tournament, and then we'll catch up. Okay, so I've finished all the scores for the intermediate division. Now you're going to hit Submit Score. It'll show you the verification of round 1 and round 2. And down at the bottom there's two different options here. This is just to save the scores that you've put in so far. So if you just do one round or some of the scores, you can just save them, it'll lock them in, and then you can continue adding scores. The submit and calculate rating is for actually making these scores official, calculating their round ratings, and finalizing everything. So you don't want to hit this until all the scores are in. So for now we'll just hit Save Scores, and I'm going to finish the other divisions, and then we'll submit and calculate ratings. And another quick tip while you're entering scores, if you just leave the divisions on all, and there's this search box here that will just help you really fast. So when a card comes in, and you can have somebody read it off to you, Matthew, okay, there he is, it'll pop up. So 62, 55, okay, who's next on the card? Daniel. Nope, Spencer, there he is, alright. 63 and 62. So that's another quick way to just pop in the scores for everybody, is using the search box. Now I've finished putting in the scores for every player in this tournament. So we're going to click Submit Score. You can have it double checked if you'd like. Now I'm going to click Submit and Calculate Rating. This is going to make it all official, lock in the scores, and show the round ratings for everybody. Okay, so now they're all in. So, the next thing you want to do is Payout. So you'll go to the Payout tab. You'll find your tournament and click the green dollar button. This will bring you to the payout page for your tournament. Each division has its own payout calculation. Now this may look daunting, but it's actually really easy. The first thing you'll do is click Calculate. Now it takes your available funds, and if you ever added any additional cash, it'll show here. So your available funds are 90, and it distributes them between the players, first, second, third, and fourth place. That's the top 40% of the division. So player 1 makes 39, player 2 makes 24. Now this is where you want to check. This only adds up to $88 because it uses the standard formula. So you do have an extra $2 that you need to distribute. So you have the final say in what each player will make. So let's put an extra $1 in the two top players' pockets. Now your extra says 0 and your total payout says 90. So you're all set for the advanced payout. Now if this looks good to you, just double check everything and click Pay. Now I'll quickly zip through the rest of the pay and we'll be done in a jiffy. Okay, so now payout for your whole event is done. It's that simple. You just want to make sure all of your funds get used, that you don't leave any extra credit hanging around. Now, For the last thing we're going to do is give points to the players in the tournament. As you know, the Next Gen system relies on points to see who can qualify for bigger events. So you don't want to forget to give points to your players. Come to the Tournaments tab, go find your tournament again, Winged Deer Park, and then you hit this little calculator. It says Calculate Positions. So if you click this, most of the events are C tiers if they're exclusives. Hit Calculate Points. So now it says, points have been awarded, following are the results. And so now you'll see each player, intermediate, recreational, and master, and the points that they were given for this event. As you'll notice, the more players in the division, the more points were given out for beating them. If you don't have a lot of players in the division, you make a little less points. So that's it. That's how you enter scores, that's how you do payout, and calculate points. It's all very simple. Entering scores can be done in between rounds and right after in just a very quick amount of time. Payout can be done really fast, as you've seen, and calculating points is quick and easy. So this is a great way to run a tournament and have things wrapped up and done just as soon as your tournament's over, basically. Now if you come to the Sign Up tab again, it'll show you the list of tournaments, and it also shows you the list of past disc golf tournaments. So now results are available for Winged Deer Park. You can click on this and look at your tournament page. It'll show you the players, where they ranked, how many points they got, that sort of thing. So, here you go. Here's advanced. Here's their round. There it even shows their round rating, round 2, round rating, their payout. So you can even go to this page and have a little award ceremony at your event, just that quick. It's very simple and a lot easier than calculating by hand. So that's how it's done. Thanks for watching this tutorial, and check back for some more in the future.